Hello everybody, this is JK Grace Aesthetics, and here today we're showing a dewy look. Right now here I see I'm trying to explain what I had already put on my face, since I realize that is irrelevant because really what a dewy look comes from is the last steps. I don't know why I recorded this part, but oh well. Explaining how I like this new eyebrow pencil. Soon I should be done with that. Oh, concealer is always a must. To be able to get perfect eyebrows, by the way, is just a tad bit of concealer with a nice brush. That was the Milani eyelid primer I used. And here we have the palettes. I put that face powder just right there on my eyes where I showed you. Okay. Next, here I'm grabbing a brush, or a fluffy brush, because a fluffy brush is the best to use. For this Milani palette especially. Super pigmented, so it's hard to... You gotta make sure you blend well. Okay, so what we're doing is we're dabbing where we need it, and then we're blending. Okay, so remember to do that. Especially with more pigmented colors, because you put it where you need to, and then you blend it out. So you don't have any problems, because sometimes when you just start to blend, it'll be in a spot that you didn't need it, or it'll just look blotchy. So remember, dab and blend. Here we're getting a very frosty color up in here on the eyelid. Very, very, very sparkly. But you want to blend it in with the rest of your eyelid. Now, this doesn't work for all eyelids, mind you. If you have more of a monolid, which is a one eyelid, not double eyelid, it may not work as well to do that. I've seen it done, but whatever your preference is. I did add in a few different cultural techniques when I did this. There we go in that color. Oh, by the way, this is we're just doing on the edge. We're just doing this dark gold on the edge. But like I was saying, I did do a few different cultural makeup techniques that are not normal for the USA, American culture. Here I am getting, I don't know yet. Oh, yes. This is a small edged brush. We're getting the really dark color, and we're barely putting it on the edge, if you can see it. I can barely see it. There we go. So barely on the edge. This is so we don't want anybody to realize that we actually did this. It'll make your eyes look bigger. It'll be amazing, like, afterward. But we want it to be as natural as possible. It really does just a little bit of a wonder to your eye. We put a tiny bit on the bottom, too. Just a tad bit so you can barely tell. I don't know if you've ever seen, because some of this is like blending in a little bit darker on the bottom. That wasn't on purpose, but it still looks good. Because we added more gold later. I don't know if you ever noticed, but in a lot of dramas, in the like Chinese dramas and K-dramas and Japanese dramas, all the girls, everybody looks like they're wearing no makeup, but they really are wearing quite a bit. It's just the way they put it on, it looks like there's none. So that's kind of what we were going for here. Here I'm getting this brush. Again, we're doing a similar idea. We're putting the shimmer, the lightest color right here, where we need it to, and then we're going back and blending it. So we gotta put it where we need to, putting it under the eyebrow arch and the crease, and then we're gonna blend it out. See? And that's how it works the best. Because sometimes you can't use the same brush to blend as well as applying. Because if we use the blending brush to apply it, then it would be everywhere. Now we're putting highlighter. This is Milani highlighter. It is gorgeous. I'm just using my finger at first. And you can see just how glowy it is. It is the highlighter to end all highlighters. Putting it in with your temple to blend it in. Of course, tipping the nose, bridge, Cupid's bow. I think that's what it's called. Blend it out, just in case. And I think we're about to spray some stuff. Nope, yeah, we put it in the corner of our eyes to make it match our face. Yep, that's right.
Okay, now since I'm done with my mascara.
Alrighty, here we get into...
And something that I'm going
I just did my mascara,
not
and now we're gonna spray the dewy stuff
US. This is usually more
once it gets there.
cultural makeup preference for women.
No, we're putting on the lipstick first. Never mind. So this is a beautiful lipstick by Maybelline. It's very natural. It is amazing for natural looks, for bold eye colors, anything. Just everyday wear. We're doing an interesting spin on this lipstick, though. You will see in a minute.
It's matte inks.
As soon as I hurry up and get this on. Might take a minute. I'm overlining, but not a lot. With thin lips, you can overline a lot. I've seen that done. It looks ratchet, so don't do it. I barely put it overlapping, but it's just where your lip is just rolling over and just the top of it, not the whole thing, because then you look crazy. Here I'm showing that. You see half my lip is much smaller than the other, but it still doesn't look crazy.
I only do it
Although it kind of does right here.
just on the brim.
But I'll fix it.
Not much over, else you look crazy.
Isn't that gorgeous? Super easy like butter to put on. This lipstick is the best. Might have to wait for it to dry a little bit. How long does it take me to put on lipstick? Dang.
So, after that,
Okay,
we're not done with
so now we're getting into the real stuff. Now I'm getting a lip balm. It's a coconut oil lip balm. I got from Five Below. I got a ton of them, but this one's a light pink color. Once I get it out, I'll show you.
First we have, this is a...
Here it is. But you can't really tell. I didn't know it was coconut oil till today when I looked at it into the camera, which was kind of funny.
It's not very pigmented.
So just putting it on the outside of our lips, and it's just gonna make them lighter. Now everything I'm doing right now at this point on with my lips is stuff that I do regularly without the lipstick.
It's just lightening.
It is more of a thing that they do in Korea, South Korea. It's a very popular thing. Also in China. I've seen a lot of the Chinese do this with their lips. It's the ombre lip, but with a very, very subtle ombre lip. I like to do that.
Like this.
Mixing several cultures together for a lip color.
ELF.
It's the ELF lip gloss. Super bright pink. Super pigmented, but easy to wipe off. So I put it just in the brim inside the lip.
Just putting in the brim.
I'm going to do the same with the top in a second here. See? When it's slightly blended out with the brush, although that's not going to work, so we're going to get a sponge in a minute. Beautiful.
You slowly take it out, and that looks crazy. I know that. We're going to take is a sponge. Square one.
Now take the sponge and we're just going to blot it out, blend it. Look at us, we're all good. Can't really tell, but it's super natural this way. Can't really tell on the camera, but I think you can tell in the pictures.
Minus the lipstick that I put on it first. Now there's something they do a lot in South Korea. It makes your lips look kind of thinner.
And I don't know what I'm talking about right here.
Natural shape. So
But we're about to
I did a
find out.
difference with it by putting a
And we're
regular
almost
using
done. We just got to get the spray out.
Usually don't do that. So now,
And here it's coming. There we go. The Milani Dewy Spray. It comes out like a sideways thing, so I realized during this video that you're supposed to like spray it like up and down, sideways. But I mean, it worked still the way I sprayed it. But it made more sense to do it that way. I did that at the end. Because I could never figure it out before anyway. Boom, boom, boom.
Probably way too much on.
And I got a fan to go.
Make it set. I have a
In a few
fan.
seconds? Told you. Fans are heavenly to have by your makeup table. If anything happens, you just sort of dry it up real quick. It's amazing. Alrighty, thank you guys so much for watching how to do this dewy tutorial. In a few seconds, we're going to have a few pictures, and I hope you enjoyed this. You have a wonderful day. Hope you can replicate it to your best ability. JK Grace out. Bye.
We're falling deep, we're just falling out. But I wish I could tell you that. I wish I could tell you that. It's breaking me that our time's running out. But I wish I could tell you that. I wish I could tell you how it feels to need you. Hey, you never love me like I do right now.